It's 1980. Three German teams start out on the first Camel Trophy through the jungle of the Brazilian Amazon. They can have no idea what their adventure will lead to. For 12 days, the drivers and their backup teams fight their way along the Trans Amazzonica from Belém to Santarém. For 1,000 miles, the drivers endure the tortures of quagmire and mud, extreme heat and humidity, and often for hours on end, the ubiquitous and extremely irritating fine red sand. And they do it in ordinary Jeeps, which look rather like toys against today's specially equipped trophy vehicles. The most difficult situations occur when the jungle has managed to reclaim the road. Breaking through the apparently impenetrable barrier is exhausting work. In 1981, the second Camel Trophy takes place close to the equator, on Sumatra in Indonesia, the world's fifth largest island. This second run has already stimulated tremendous interest, and not only among the local population. Before final selection of the five, still exclusively German, two-man teams taking part here, the flood of applications in Germany led to the conception of a truly international Camel Trophy. For the first time, Range Rovers are used to cover the 1,000 miles from Medan to Yamai. They and the 10 participants perform extremely well on the arduous route, from the volcanic mountains in the north to the tropical swamps of the south. After experiencing abrupt climatic changes for most of the journey, everyone reaches the finish safely. The greatest difficulties which the all-wheel drive vehicles have to contend with are the dirty, muddy sections, which are extremely hard to assess, and where getting stuck involves hours of rescue work. In 1982, the Camel Trophy participants land in Papua New Guinea. The welcome is overwhelming, and the media interest enormous. This is the first time that the 1,000-mile Camel Trophy adventure is held with international participation. There are 8 two-man teams, 2 each from Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, and the United States. This time a draw is held to allocate the 8 Range Rovers, so that each team starts with the same chances. And for the first time, a number of special tests have been included to determine the winner. But the emphasis of the Camel Trophy remains on teamwork for this first international competition. Without it, there is little chance of completing the arduous course, which stretches from the mountainous countries of Mount Hagen down to the coast in Madang. And the members of the over 700 local tribes lend enthusiastic support. Even when a bridge swept away by the river causes a trophy competitor for once to attempt something more than he or his vehicle can manage. It soon becomes clear that the roof load must be carefully packed and secured, because apart from the bridges and rivers in Papua New Guinea, the mountain roads, which date back to colonial times, cause the competitors plenty of trouble. They're embellished with a variety of treacherous humps, ditches, and potholes that put heavy demands on vehicles and driving skills. The Italians Cesare Giraudo and Giuliano Giongo prove to be the most adroit. They win the first international Camel Trophy. The fourth Camel Trophy is the first time the event is held in Africa, more precisely in Zaire, the former Belgian Congo. And for the first time, Land Rovers equipped with roll bars, roof racks, and winches are used on the 1,000-mile journey from Kinshasa to Kisangani, through the middle of the jungle. 7 countries are now represented with teams from Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, Switzerland, and Hong Kong. The extreme climatic conditions, 45 degrees Celsius in the shade, 95% relative humidity, and the difficulties presented by the route make the fourth Camel Trophy one of the severest ever, and one of the most dangerous. As a journalist is trying to make tea on the boiling hot bonnet of the Land Rover, there's a sudden burst of flame. Within moments, the whole Land Rover is ablaze. By courageously towing away the flaming wreck, the fire can be stopped from spreading to the village. But the vehicle is a write-off.